By now, you must have had your list prepared and ready to go to understand more and more about who an empath is and what are some of your greatest gifts, right? So stay tuned till the end of this video because we are going to talk about 4 different types of empath people. So make sure to grab a cup of coffee or your favorite beverage and check till the end of this video, right? Hey Living Light, I'm 𝗕𝗓 Energy Alchemist, guiding you to unlock your inner potential and transform your life. So by now, watching the videos, a few of the videos about empaths, you know that empathic individuals have a heightened ability to understand and share the feelings of others and can be categorized in various ways. Now we are going to talk about specific empathic traits in this video where we are going to categorize empaths into 4 categories, and by the end of this video you are going to notice which one are you. So are you ready? Let's move on. So before I start, let me give you the list of all these 4s. Emotional empaths, cognitive empaths, physical or somatic empaths, and spiritual empaths. So usually we don't categorize, or I don't categorize empath people into these categories, but when I start searching around on internet, I found out that they categorize empath people into these categories, right? So let's move on and check the things out about each one of these categorization of empathic people and how you can feel which one is your main trait, or you can have combination of these traits, right? So let's move on. The first one is emotional empath. As the name already suggests, that these individuals are highly attuned to the emotions of everyone. They feel everything. Whenever they are around people, they feel and might pick up with the moods and feelings of other people. Maybe there are hundreds of people around you, and if you are an emotional empath, you might feel absorbing all of those emotions around you. Notice how often you say that I can feel you. How often you meet a person, they talk about their stories, and you feel, I can feel you. Yes, I can feel you. If you have watched all of my videos, you might notice that I use the word feeling too often. More than ever, I use only feelings instead of intuition, right? So I'm highly an emotional empath. Emotional empaths may absorb and mirror the emotional states of those they interact with. When we mirror other people's emotions, we are absorbing, we are taking in more and more emotions from others, and that leaves us to burnout. If you haven't checked out my video about 3 ways to protect your energy, the link is either in description or in the cards above. Make sure to check that out. I have lots and lots of things to say about emotional empaths because when they are newbies, they are little child, they feel more and more emotions being absorbed into them, into their energy field, and they don't know how to deal with it, and that leaves them to burn out. They cry. My son is most probably an emotional empath because when he was a little child, he used to cry in the schools, and it was difficult for me to handle it because everyone used to complain that he cries a lot, he's a crying baby, and only I knew that I need to do something unless and until I found a way to protect his energy in various ways, right? So make sure to check that video out. Next is cognitive empath. I still don't know why they categorize empath people into these categories, but I wanted to focus more on them and understand them and talk about them to you so that you can, if you want to categorize yourself, you can. So the second one are cognitive empaths. These are different from emotionals. I felt, again, I'm talking about from feeling perspective, right? Can you notice those words? Notice your words as well. So the second one are cognitive empaths, and as it says, cognitive empaths have a deep understanding of the thoughts, perspectives, and motivations of others. Like the emotional ones are emotional, the cognitive ones are more of logical, I say. They absorb or they grasp the intellectual aspect. So they are not about feeling. They can read the thoughts. I'm not sure about this because I didn't wanted to read more about all of these and bring that knowledge to you. I wanted to tap into the words and then bring something out for you. I found that what I feel is those mentalists who can read the mind are more of in this category, cognitive empaths, right? So they excel in grasping the intellectual aspects of someone's experiences around them. And I feel that this type of empathy might be having keen ability to interpret another person's mindset, because that is when you know go inside your brain, being logical. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about cognitive empaths? And this is a test video. Don't worry. Don't categorize yourself if you don't want to. I don't want to categorize myself, but having an understanding is something different, right? Having a knowledge about these things. So the third one, as I said, physical or somatic empaths, they feel physical sensations and energies. It is clear by the name physical empaths. Physical empaths are highly sensitive to physical sensations and energies of those around them. I have a great example. You might have seen some videos or movies that people touch someone else and can talk about them. People touch the object and talk about them. So this kind of empath or intuitives who can touch or physically be in contact with someone and can bring out the knowledge out, can feel, again I'm going back to feeling, but of course they feel the physical pain and discomfort of others as if it is their own. So that is what a physical empath is. Can you comprehend now that which one you have more? To make this categorization easier, I'm going to post a little quiz in the next video. So stay tuned for that as well, right? So we were talking about physical empaths and they can actually go deep into the body. While talking about them, I feel that all those intuitives they are called intuitive medicals. They can feel and get the glimpse of the body of another person and find the areas of the body that has problem. They don't need to have an X-ray machine or they don't have to have any tests going on, but they can intuitively sense what is the issue with another person at physical level. So these could be physical empaths. I'm just assuming, not reading from anywhere, just bringing in the knowledge from the universe about these things. And this kind of empaths might be checking out the body language and non-verbal cues very acutely. They might understand the other person by just checking out the way they are walking, they are talking, or even if they are not talking, they can read the emotions, the feelings and everything just by being there with that person. Now moving on to my last one, spiritual empaths. I feel that I am also a spiritual empath because you will know how soon. I want to call them more about nature empaths. I don't know why, but this term comes to my mind. I feel that spiritual empaths are highly connected to the universal energies and nature, so they connect and bring in information or absorb the information from the environment. Like if you are with someone, without speaking anything, keeping your eyes closed, even without looking at them, you can sense different things going on in their life. This is typical psychics who read the energy just like I do. They can sense energies, vibrations or auras of people and places. So when you touch a building, you can read what happened in this building. When you touch a pen, you can feel, right? These kind of things can categorize you under the spiritual empaths. Also, this type of empath people often have heightened intuition and a sense of interconnectedness with the universe. They feel that they are the universe. They are not the part of universe, but they are universe. They are somehow connected to the higher energies so highly, so deeply, that they start feeling everyone and everything easily around them. That's why they are easily be able to a psychic or a medium, because they can read beyond physical things, beyond matter. They read energies. So these are the 4 categorizations, and it is important to note that individuals may possess a combination of these empathic traits, and the categorization are not mutually exclusive. Empathy is complex and an ability that is difficult, that varies among individuals. Just by understanding these different kind of facets of empathy can help you as an empathic individual to navigate your experiences and interactions with others. When you note down them, you can anytime enhance the other areas. Like if you are just like me, spiritual empath and emotional empath, you can always work on your cognitive empathy and physical empathy. It could be your takeaway. My takeaway is, don't categorize yourself too much so that you won't feel stuck. Just learn all these things about yourself and try to assess, yes, I had been through this. Is my child or is someone in our family, in my family, or my friend's family show these signs? Why am I bringing all these things about empath suddenly? I have this for a long time, but suddenly why am I bringing it all? Because I want you to share it with your friends and family so that we can connect the dots. There are so many empaths who didn't get any help at a younger age of our generation, right? So I want you to notice all of these, understand all of these, and help someone. If you find out that yes, it happened to me, you might be talking to your friend who told you that this happened to their child, and you can point out, oh, your child might be an empath, and you should start understanding more and more about empath so that you can raise powerful empath instead of weak empath working on themselves on their own. So all these videos is just to motivate you and empower you. So let me know in the comments, how do you like these videos about empath and what are your questions? In the comments, when you put your questions, I will answer them. So make sure to comment with your question. So live in light, and we will meet in another video. Live in light.